Pretty sure somebody came out and lit it in the middle of the night.
Really?
So.
That's awful.
Yeah. Having a lot of that this year. Somebody really doesn't like the logging operations.
Hey everyone, Asha here from Panda Monium. We were able to come back to this location. They got the fire under control, which is a good thing because it's slightly windy today, so that would have been bad news if they weren't able to get it under control. Fire is never a good thing, but luckily for us, the fire spread that way and towards 180. And it didn't spread this way, so we wouldn't have been affected, but we still wanted to get out of here because you never know if the wind shifts and it could just come roaring in. And if you're not prepared for it, it could be a bad situation, especially here in the National Forest where they do have fires. The fire was not too far from this location, so I'm thinking I could just walk and see what the damage is, or I don't know, maybe drive my rig. I don't have my truck on me. Ooh, moo-moo, have you been rolling around in the dirt? You are dusty. Dusty dog. I think the reason why they were able to control the fire last night is because they got to it early enough. We had called 911 and one other person had called 911. Mostly everybody else was sleeping because it was 1:45 a.m. in the morning. So we were lucky we were just hanging around and chatting and we saw it. I decided to drive because honestly, I'm exhausted. I didn't get good sleep last night and I didn't sleep as long as I should have. So we'll just drive over there and see what the damage is. Yeah, you can see it's pretty dusty and windy also. And I do have to head back to the front area. Whoa, that's a lot of dust. I do have to head towards the front area because there's bad internet service back here and I have to upload a video. I noticed when I was editing the video that it did kind of look further away, but it wasn't. It was right around here, around this bend, which is about 1/4 mile from where we were camping. So let's see, it should be right up here where that car is. Oh yeah, I still see smoke. The bad thing is they have several of these huge piles of old logs and trees. And that's kind of dangerous. Although I think they're pretty wet, so I doubt they'll burn. All right, here it comes. It looks like the fire service is here watching it. Oh, and they're still working on it. So this is the area that it burnt here. And it looks like it maybe possibly was one of those piles. I don't know how it got burnt. Someone came and lit it. Wow, that's crazy. Luckily, it didn't spread. Seems like they had it well contained. Oh, I'm right in the smoke. Yeah, it's definitely not a huge fire, but it was a rager, that's for sure. Oh, I can still feel the heat from it. My goodness. It spread over here just a bit. But there's this forest road right here. Oh wow, there's someone camping not too far from it. That's crazy. You'd think that they would have left this area. Seems that there's still fire equipment and hoses here. It's definitely a good thing someone's watching it. Oh, and there's still a fire person there. And the wind is blowing away from us in the opposite direction. That's just crazy. Actually, there's a couple firemen here. All right, well, I'm gonna let them do their job and get out of here. I just wanted to show y'all an update. I stopped and talked to one of the firemen because they were walking over. This is what they had to say. Was this the big fire from last night?
It is, yeah.
Well, it looked like y'all got it pretty much contained.
Yeah, it's contained. We got line all the way around it. It hasn't moved.
Nice.
Yeah. But
yeah, we were me and some friends were camping down the road, and it just looked huge.
Oh yeah.
So we left. I just wanted to come back and
check it out.
Yeah, make sure everything was good.
Yeah, it was one of the logging slash piles that.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, pretty sure somebody came out and lit it in the middle of the night.
Really?
So.
That's awful.
Yeah. Having a lot of that this year. Somebody really doesn't like the logging operations that are going
Oh,
on
it's that what it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, like this is going to be any better.
Yeah, it's Well, if they would have waited 2 months, we wouldn't have minded. We burn these
Oh, you
anyway,
burn them? Oh.
We burn them when there's snow on the ground so they don't go anywhere.
Wow.
But yeah, we had somebody lighting out piles like in May and June when we were in super high fire danger, and that was a real problem.
Oh no. Well,
I don't know. It's pretty silly.
It is silly. Good job, though.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yep, have a good one.
You too. Moo-moo, that's just crazy, crazy, crazy. I can't believe someone lit one of these on fire intentionally. Just because they don't like the logging situation that's going on in the forest. That's insane. Like, that's any better. Yeah, let's just burn the whole forest down so they can't log anymore. But you know, they were right on site and they dealt with it, thankfully. Well, I'm gonna drive back over to camp, say bye to my friends, and then head into town. So we only had 4 people out of our group come back. There was probably like 10 or 12 people here. I'm heading out. I just wanted to say bye.
Hello.
Hi.
You're good now?
Yeah.
We are beating.
Oh, you're beating?
Uh-huh.
Nice. Well, we'll see y'all down the road. Okay, show me the damage from last night. Janet had tripped over a log like Jake. So both of y'all tripped over the log, and he went down pretty hard, and I helped him up, and to his knees at least, and then he had to catch his breath. Well, she tripped over the same log right after I left, but she got a pretty bad wound on her leg.
His neck or anything.
No, I know. He seemed winded, but he seemed fine. So she got her ankle, and then also, look at that.
Look at it swollen.
Yeah, that's awful.
And those were just gouges.
Well, I hope you heal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's painful. Hey, Tippy. What are you doing, huh?
Oh, it didn't hurt when I did it.
No, it didn't?
I mean, I didn't feel that much.
Oh, huh. Well, we were all like adrenaline rush trying to get out of here.
Oh, my God.
And there was a lot of crap going on trying to pack everything, so.
I've never moved so fast in my life.
Really?
Did so much in such a little time.
Yeah, I can't believe 2 people fell over that stump. That's crazy. It was crazy last night. A mess. Everybody was just rushing, trying to get things packed. And then we did leave some stuff behind. It's like, forget it. Let's just get out of here. But I wished her well and for a speedy recovery. Well, it's a good thing the wind is blowing the other way, or this would all be smoky. There's a sheriff All right, well, we're headed out, and there is a sheriff posted here as well, keeping an eye out, which is a good thing. Oh, cool. That RV park has tiny homes or park models. Not sure. Those are pretty neat. I made it back to the parking area that we stayed in last night. Yeah, there was loud trains. That's why I probably didn't get good sleep. Not to mention the road noise and stuff. I don't think I'm staying here. I might be going into town, or I'll head back to camp after my upload. I'll just see and gauge it from there. But yeah, it was pretty dark. This is the area that we were in. And the fire was where that mountain is over there. So we were pretty far away once we got out here. You don't see how people stay here for an extended period. I definitely wouldn't want to park here. It's so loud. And I mean, I know it's convenient to town, but still, the dirt road back to the forest is not that bad, and it's not that far. It's probably a mile in. Although the internet is amazing compared to back there, which is hardly anything. I just got out here and it's already done uploading. It's just doing a checking, which is about 9 minutes left. It's at 15%. Well, I got all my stuff done online, and I'm going to head into Flagstaff. I don't want to sleep here another night, and it'll probably be much quieter in Flagstaff, and I really don't want to go back to the forest either. I'm going to give that a break. You ready, Moo-moo? You ready? You roll up your window. It's starting to get cold. To mention, Belmont is considered the highest town on I-40, and this area is about 7,200. Where Flagstaff is a little lower at 68, so it shouldn't be as cold tonight. It's almost sunset. Probably have less than an hour. Not to mention I have to meet the girls for lunch tomorrow in Flagstaff, and I have errands to run, so I might as well just go in, and that way I can start nice and fresh in Flagstaff and don't have to drive in the morning. Okie dokie, we're on I-40 headed east to Flagstaff. It's about 15 miles away, so not too awful bad. All right, we made it into Flagstaff, and yeah, this is a favorite spot for panhandlers to usually hang out. I guess they do well there, or you wouldn't see them there as often. But there's one there every time we come to Flagstaff. And I'm definitely not judging, because you know what? Make your money how you can. That's what life's about, is figuring it out, so. Oh, I gotta turn around. It says road closed. Detour. Luckily, there's another way I can take. Oops, somebody's sticking out. I'm hoping there's room at Cracker Barrel. It's always so busy, especially the later it gets. Possibly not. I'll pull in and see. Oh, look at that Class A diesel pusher. Looks like they're getting towed away on the interstate. Now, this is a place people tend to abuse. Hello? I don't have my truck with me, so I could probably back up into one of those sites. Yeah, it looks pretty busy though. Busy, busy. What you think, moo-moo? It's busy, isn't it? Always so many rigs here, even up front. Okay, well, unless I plan on backing into a spot, I might not be able to overnight here. Yeah, they're even all the way up here. This person here parks right in the middle of the road. I had to back up and swirl around. This is a really bad place to park. It's not even a parking spot. What were they thinking? Huh. Well, I got parked. Kind of tight, but it works. Since I don't have my truck, I can back over as long as there's no trees back there. And there aren't. Go pee-pee, moo-moo, go. Good girl. There is on this side, but just this little piece is rubbing. It should be fine. Taking moo-moo for a quick walk. Then I'm probably gonna go have dinner at Cracker Barrel. And then probably call it early tonight. What was that? Were you scared? So right here by I-40, along this road, people were able to boondock. And now they've taken it away and widened the roads, but this spot was abused as well. People lived here. Wow, look at that big toy hauler, Class A. It's huge and awesome. Wish I had something like that, because then I could take my side-by-side. It's kind of big though, hard to park, but they found a spot. It was a short walk, but we're back here at Cracker Barrel, and I'll probably take moo-moo for another walk a little later after dinner. We'll see. Okay, well, I guess this is home sweet home for the night. Right, moo-moo? Goodness, I forgot to bring my camera in, and I had the meatloaf. It was so good, but I am full stuffed and even more tired than I was earlier. And as I was eating, I was going through the comments, and someone was really persistent about it being a prescribed burn, which I get, but the only thing that boggles my mind is this happened at almost 2 a.m. in the morning. Now, that's just idiotic. Who would do a prescribed burn? Nobody does a prescribed burn at 2 a.m. in the morning. and it just got on my nerves. Wasn't it silly, moo-moo? Anyways, yes, it was arson. And then they went on to say that they read the official report. Well, I talked to the official fireman, and he said it was arson and that they were having problems all year long. This wasn't the first one. This was like the third or fourth one that had happened. They did one in, what was it, March? May, which is a hot time of the year and one of the worst times for forest fires. So, anyways, it just was silly, and I guess I might be tired and it got on my nerves and a little cranky, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed so I can feel better in the morning and wake up bright-eyed and ready to get things done. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. Hopefully we see you in the next video. If you want to check out more videos, they'll be right here. Or you can subscribe if you haven't already. Or check out Patreon. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.